On this episode, we take our shirts off, zoom to the other side of the world, and talk about everything from gangs to ice cream. My guest is Linsey, and he's really the only person with his shirt off. Linsey grew up in a tough part of Australia, where being in a gang was hard to avoid. However, what is also hard to avoid is your own ego. And eventually, he couldn't avoid it any longer. So he took his leadership skills, became a certified coach, hoping to help others avoid making similar mistakes. We also talk about if you're going to jump out of a plane, you better pack your own chute. Let's jump in.
Does it pain you inside that you've hurt these people that are close to you?
The ones close to me, yes, like my parents, yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing my family at the back of a courtroom crying when I'm getting sentenced to go to jail, like that's fucked, My friends who have supported me, my best friends who'd looked after all my things when I was in jail, like I've got some of the best friends in the world that would have always been there for me, and they like letting them down just sucks. But comes back to this now, who I am now. I'm so, like, this is what I said to you on the call and the ceremony, I've done a lot of bad things, but I feel I can justify them all because they were to bad people. When you're surrounded by absolute savages, you have to be the most savage one out of all of them. So to survive or to be in the position that I was. But it's letting go of that now and really becoming the person who you really want to be, but then also having the actions that align that as well. The hardest part for me in this whole thing was figuring out my head and what made me be how I was, and why do I get angry? What do I enjoy? What don't I enjoy? Where are my boundaries? Why do I feel so passionate about when someone does cross my boundaries? Why do I react that way instead of this way? What's the best way to react? Like, learning all these things is what has been the best thing I've ever done in my life, is learning about me and understanding why I do something, so then I can change my behavior. So, like, a lot of people say to me, Linsey, you've gone on this journey, and now I'm a Joe Steady certified life coach, and does that mean you don't get angry? And I'm like, I'm angry every fucking day. Shit pisses me off constantly, but do I react? No. I notice it. I'm like, oh, this is really pissing me off right now. Like, whatever someone else is doing, and then I'll laugh to myself, and I'll be like, yeah, it still makes me mad, but I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm not going to, I see the bigger picture, man. And I look at things differently. Like, if someone is being a real dickhead and being nasty or something, I don't go take it personally. I go, man, I think this guy's probably gone through something that I don't know about. And I wish I had that kind of mind frame and education to understand people that way when I was younger, because I wouldn't have gotten in as much trouble as I did.